8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh. Ah. Loading system 79, 100. Oh. Sponsored by Lady Ag. Welcome back. Hey. I got a. Trailer. What? What? Computer? What? Whoa. Okay. Oh, we're here. Hello. Ligus. Okay, core flame. Drop. Pause. Return. Ooh. Oh. Find on. Boom. What's going on? Hey, 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 hey. Boom. Oh. Oh. Oh, there he is. Ah, here it begins. Oh. Oh, there she is. Let's go. Hey, hey. Ooh. Oh, music. There he is. Hey, 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 hey. Boom. The swarm. Ligus. Uh-oh. Oh? Hey, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up, wait a minute. Where is Robin? Bobbin. Oh, okay. Oh, Ligus. Ow! 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 What? Redemption code! Redemption code! FTJ 6 CVT ULSXP. That was pretty bad. That's pretty. Did I? Oh, I fucked up. It's so silent. I don't like this. Oh, close. Okay. 3.4. Special post. Oh, Oh.
Hey, Mr. Albert?
Hello!
It's a simulation.
Woo! And whether or not you have a day-night cycle.
Oh.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the version 3.4 for The Sun is Set to Die special program. I'm your most beloved host,
Albert.
Rebooting really does solve all problems.
What?
Now we can introduce ourselves.
Fine on.
Hi, everyone. I'm Finan. I'm so happy to be on the special program.
Hey, let's
Hello,
go.
everyone. I'm Anaxagoras.
Oh, there is.
Nice to see all of you again.
What's
Did
your
you
name?
miss me?
It's ma'am.
Well, of course
She can
we
talk
missed
now.
you. Well, dear guests,
I like how Anaxagoras has
I've
a
been looking forward
drama.
to this special program more than anything else.
Hmm.
The way the story in the last version left off had my heart racing.
Yeah.
The burning sky and the fall of dawn.
Damn. Alright.
Makima was the last place under Kefali's protection, but now it has also sunk into Evernight.
All of our Chrysosair companions did everything in their power to buy precious time for the Trailblazer and Finan, so they could return the very last core flame to the vortex of Genesis.
We already found out the truth, so what do a few sacrifices matter? Every Chrysos heir was prepared for this. You just need to boldly take that last step toward the Era Nova.
But in the trailer just now, it seems like Finan is gonna go through a lot. I saw a few scenes that looked like flashbacks, and I think I even saw a different form of him.
Uh-oh.
The truth of Amphoreus is about to reveal itself.
Damn, look at him.
So everyone can already tell that
Damn.
all that's happening in
Damn.
Amphoreus is not as simple as it seems.
Indeed. For example, when we went to fight Aquila, we noticed
Aquila.
that the Eye of Twilight seemed unusually high-tech.
And when the Dawn device went out, many of the structures in Akuma and the Vortex of Genesis started showing strange textures.
Oh, yeah.
It was like the whole world was peeling off.
Oh, I wonder
Now we
why.
take a look back at our whole journey so far in Amphoreus
Alright.
and lay out our suspicions and clues we have. First, at the end of the 3.3 story, the geniuses reveal that the source of Amphoreus' tragedy is an Emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
It has something to do with that erudition god beyond the sky, doesn't it? Even though I don't quite understand these principles, this breeding ground, which switched from following the path of erudition to the path of destruction,
Oh,
must be
destruction.
hiding secrets beyond Era Nova.
In addition, that Tin Man Lygist is also pretty suspicious.
Oh.
He and Finan had a pretty significant conversation in the Vortex of Genesis.
I don't trust like
Actually,
this.
I was already suspicious of him.
Yeah.
when he said he could fix the Express and send the Trailblazers back home.
That's what I want to know. Let's
Well,
go.
the mask
What's
is
he
coming
doing?
off now.
What's he
Based on
doing?
my interactions with him, Lygus doesn't seem to have any desire to oppose
Oh my
the
God, look at
Chrysos heirs.
That's so adorable.
Rather, he only wishes to quietly observe everything as it unfolds.
Oh.
Could it be that everything that's happened so far is exactly what he wanted to see?
Most likely.
That title, Theoros, does mean spectator. If we combine this information with what we know about the relationship between the scepter and paths, maybe Amphoreus is being used as a chessboard by people from beyond this world.
Maybe.
And Lygus is one of them.
Oh, what
You're
a bitch.
exactly right.
That's
If
what
the
he called.
situation in the cosmos is like a game of chess, then Amphoreus is a trap to set up the checkmate. But who knows?
Well.
Maybe the chess pieces themselves can overturn the board. The hero's Era Nova could affect the worlds beyond the sky, and the Trailblazers' choices may also determine the future of the universe.
Ooh.
But before the Era Nova actually arrives, there's no way to tell what it will bring.
That's
The
true, that's
Trailblazers
true.
have already done so much for Amphoreus. I don't want them to have to experience the unknown of Era Nova.
As someone from beyond the sky, they already risked a lot by taking on a demigod's divine authority. If something were to happen in the Era Nova,
No, we can't let them stay. They have to listen to Finan and go home.
Well said. The Trailblazers won't betray the sincerity you've shown them. However, their fate will still be tied to that of Amphoreus. They'll be returning to the battlefield with a very important mission.
On the other hand, I suspect many of our audience members, like me,
Audience!
have some questions about Finan.
Oh, yeah.
That Finan we saw in the Vortex of Genesis at the end of the 3.3 story?
Yeah.
Why was his name hidden?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
that
fine enough.
Finan
Huh?
isn't
Yeah.
the one we're all familiar with.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
But I'll leave the specific details for everyone to find out themselves in the game in version 3.4.
Yeah, that's right. Fine on you piece of shit.
Actually got some other information to reveal to you.
Oh.
What kind of information?
Following the story's progress, as
Whoa.
I've written,
What is that?
we'll receive a big update in this version.
Huh?
In these records that we've kept, you will be able to catch a glimpse of Amphoreus' true nature.
Oh.
before, as I've written, was like a storybook.
Yeah, it
Keeping
was.
record of our friends' stories.
Yeah.
Now, even its appearance has changed. It feels like something big is about to happen.
It's a computer.
it looks like it's turned into some kind of database.
It's a
You can
program.
use this system to unlock even more
It's
of
a
Amphoreus'
system.
secrets.
Indeed.
That's right.
Guys, it's a system. It's
I've
simulation.
made updates too,
Oh.
as I've written. The long-awaited skip dialogue feature, which was previously announced, is finally going live
Hey,
in version
skip.
3.4.
Let's go.
Story dialogue
yeah.
can now be skipped by section with plot summaries
Oh,
and the
hell
main
yeah.
characters that appeared in each section
Good stuff. Hell
displayed
yeah.
along the way.
Okay.
Now
I like that.
You
I like
can
that.
choose the pace of storytelling based on your own preferences.
Hey.
In version
Nice.
3.6, there'll also be
Six?
a story recap function.
Ah, okay.
Stay tuned.
Thumbs up.
But of course,
Hell
as we
yeah.
move into version 3.4, we shall take the final step of the prophecy together.
Hey, let's go.
Witness the truth and the fate of this world.
Let us see.
And the myriad celestia that
Huh?
Mr. Shao Ji hinted at in the version 3.2
Hey.
preview is
Hey.
finally going live soon.
Oh.
Hey,
You mean what's happening beyond the sky?
hey, yo, wait
Is
a
it
minute.
also related to Amphorius and Era Nova?
Hey,
We'll have to keep it a secret
Hello.
for now. Meanwhile, we'll be releasing an animated short.
up.
This
Hang on.
animated short contains a very important part of the story in version 3.4.
Ooh, all right.
Can't spill too much here, but I can give you a little teaser.
What?
This short will come with its own original theme song.
Hey, let's go.
So don't miss it.
Awesome.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait to dive into the new story already.
All right, man.
Next.
Let's go.
Why don't we
My
turn
divine
our
beast.
attention to our good friend Viden and take a look at his story together.
Hell yeah. There he is. There he is. Hey. There he is. Oh. He got the wings. He got the damage. Oh. Hey. Bing. There he is. There's the boy. Oh. Oh boy. There he is. Twing. Gorgeous. Boom. Jesus Christ. Oh. My gigantic sword. Bro, what is it? Oh, but man, oh my cute. What the fuck? It's some kind of conry. What? Oh, reset. Oh, he's back.
What in the world happened to
Yeah,
Fine
what the
to
fuck
make him
happened?
change
Yeah,
this much?
the fuck?
This is nothing like the warm, sunny person we
Yeah,
all know.
he's not.
Now he seems strange and formidable.
Oh boy.
Could you elaborate?
I remember when our buddy first showed up in Amphorius. Finan was one of the first Chrysosairs to genuinely welcome them. And when danger came knocking, he always had our backs.
Oh, look at
But
that.
behind that kindness and
Aglaya, we got.
reliability, Finan carries the expectations of
Aglaya, we
many.
got
He
Castoris.
is the
Not
deliverer
Castoris.
chosen
We're
by the
giving
prophecy,
Aglaya golden
and
golden
Aglaya's
apples.
hand-picked successor of the flame chase journey.
Look at the
Aglaya
boy.
even used her own death to set him up for success by making the Council of Elders the focus of criticism
Damn.
and allowing Finan to step up and rally the people.
Damn.
Yeah,
What
all of
a
us have
what a
high
chat.
hopes for him. Some even call him the Deliverer of Amphorius. Even Cypher, who barely ever showed her face, used to call him Little Deliverer Boy.
It's as if everyone just assumes that he'll be a savior.
Oh,
I'm curious.
what does that mean?
What was Finan like before
Nexa?
he joined the flame chase journey?
Nexa, what you talking about?
Was he one of those perfect kids everyone got compared to?
Before the flame chase journey,
Hmm? Oh my god,
guess we've got to
Savior!
go back to my hometown, Ides Elysiae.
Oh,
It was a small, remote village. Nothing flashy.
hey! We're
far
in
away from the
Leeway,
chaos.
boys!
Ooh, sounds like a real peaceful
We're going back to
place.
Leeway, boys!
It was. And even though the village was small, everyone got along really well. There were also beautiful rivers and mountains, and even a forest.
Oh,
That
course.
forest was home to all kinds of little fairies. When I was little, I'd go exploring the woods and visit those cute fairies. When I wasn't exploring, I'd go play with my friends by the sea.
Oh,
We pretended to be heroes from the old stories and practiced our swordsmanship. When we got tired, we went to lie down in the wheat fields until we got called home for dinner.
oh.
No strife, no invaders, or any of that deliverance crisis stuff? Seems like a complete paradise.
The wheat fields look gorgeous too.
Yeah, good lord.
Lying there, surrounded by golden waves of wheat, with the breeze carrying that sweet malted scent. Oh, just the thought of it is enough to get me excited.
And guess what? You won't have to imagine for long. In version 3.4, we get to explore Ides Elysiae alongside the Trailblazers.
Let's go.
Learn about Finan's past,
Fuck
how
yeah.
he became a warrior, joined the flame chase, and grew into the person he is today.
Oh, let's
Can't
go.
wait.
Hell yeah.
From a carefree little kid to the deliverer carrying everyone's hopes, You've really come a long way.
These days, Finan just gives off this heaviness. Like
Yeah.
he'd still press on no matter how exhausted, just to live up to everyone's expectations.
Man's carrying the weight of the
Emperors
world.
needed a hero, so he became one. The Chrysos heirs needed hope and a leader, so that's who he became. Looking back at the main art for this version, even though Finan's face is still the same, his whole vibe has shifted. His gaze is now sharp and commanding, completely different from before. Now we're just one step away from the era Nova that the prophecy foretold. The deepest truths of Amphoris are about to come to light. What trials lie ahead?
What
And
trials?
choices will find and make?
A hero's journey is never easy. But if the will in your heart is strong enough, no fire can burn you out. If anything, every
Damn.
trial is just a forge for an even brighter soul.
Damn.
I am more than ready.
Well said. Then
Hell
let's
yeah.
let everyone experience it all themselves in version 3.4. Now
Let's
let's
go.
take a look at how Finan performs in battle.
Yeah.
You got it.
Battle time.
I'll first show up in the familiar form everyone knows. When using my skill, I'll deal damage to one designated
there
enemy
be
and
light.
adjacent targets. The use of my skill also grants me core flames.
Oh.
Once I've collected enough of them, I can activate my ultimate.
Wait. So core flames only come from using your skill?
Oh, he's
Not
collecting
at all.
core frames.
Finan can also gain core flames when he's selected as a target by a teammate or enemy ability. If he is the target of a teammate's ability, Finan will deal even more damage.
When I use my ultimate, I'll create a territory and transform.
After transforming, Finan powers up massively. Teammates temporarily retreat and can't take action while he faces the enemy head-on with newfound
Damn,
strength.
look at him.
All alone? That sounds way too risky.
No worries. All the talents and buffs from Finan's teammates still stay active to provide him with much-needed support.
Ooh, hell
Exactly.
yeah.
After using the core flames to transform, I have access to the powers of 3 kinds of titans.
Okay.
Creation, Calamity, and Foundation.
Oh.
Each with a brand new ability.
Okay.
Care to elaborate on that?
Yeah.
Tapping into the power of the Creation Titans, I can deal damage to one designated enemy and adjacent targets.
Okay.
Calling upon the power of the Calamity Titans, I'll enter a special state called Soul Scorch. In this state, I'll force all enemies to immediately take action, during which I receive reduced damage, and each hit I take builds up the Soul Scorch stack.
Okay.
Once all enemies have taken action, I retaliate, dealing damage to all enemies and then unleashing multiple instances of damage on one random enemy.
Damn.
Heads
Okay.
up. The more Soul Scorch stacks he's got, the stronger that counterattack hits.
Oh, okay.
Using these 2 abilities also grants me an exclusive charge called Scourge, which
Scourge?
is my 3rd ability.
Okay.
With the power of the Foundation Titans, I dispel all debuffs on myself, then use Scourge Charge to deal bounce damage.
Bro,
if
look
I
at that.
maxed out the consumable
Some-
Scourge
bro, what the
Charge,
fuck?
I also slam
Oh.
all enemies with extra damage.
Bro.
Once all his actions have been used up,
Jeez.
Finan will unleash one final blow, hitting all enemies before removing the territory.
Damn.
Finan's technique is pretty unique too.
Okay.
Upon casting it, Finan instantly strikes all enemies in a certain radius. If they're normal
Terrifying.
enemies, they're immediately wiped
Jesus
out
Christ.
without even triggering a battle.
Damn.
All
Acheron?
enemies? That's nuts.
Acheron?
Of course, power comes with a cost. This technique consumes 2 technique points.
Ah, okay.
If the
It's-
technique
it's-
misses, it won't cost any points.
Huh?
Plus, when Finan's in the team, the technique point cap goes up by 3.
Oh,
When I use my
what
technique
the
to
fuck?
enter combat, I'll also regenerate energy for my teammates. In addition, at the start of each wave, I'll deal damage to all enemies and gain Scourge.
I see.
All right. Now that we've wrapped up Finan's combat abilities, it's time to bring you some updates on a
Oh.
few familiar faces.
Oh,
In version 3.4, Silverwolf, Blade, Kafka, and
Hey.
Jing Liu are all getting some
There's the
serious
buff.
enhancements.
here's the buff.
Let's go! Oh, Mr. Albert, please
comes
do tell
the
us what's
buffs.
changing.
Let's start with Silverwolf. After the optimizations, her ultimate now lowers the defense of all enemies instead of just one.
Oh, so it's AoE now, not single target.
Exactly.
Oh.
Meanwhile, she'll prioritize adding a weakness that matches the type of the first character in your lineup. On top of that,
Oh.
Silver Wolf will regenerate extra energy at the start of combat and the beginning of each turn.
Oh, I don't have her.
Oh, that makes it a lot easier to apply the weakness we actually want.
Nice.
Next up, Kafka.
Kafka, please.
After the buffs, Kafka's skill will trigger more DOT on enemies. And whenever a teammate hits an enemy target with any kind of attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up attack.
Oh.
After unlocking certain traces, the
Okay.
follow-up attack can also trigger extra DOT on the enemy.
Hey.
And using her ultimate recovers the number of times the follow-up
Okay.
attack can be triggered.
So basically, Kafka's got more frequent follow-up attacks, better efficiency applying debuffs, and an overall boost to DOT output.
Hey.
For sure.
And now for Blade.
Hey,
After
Blade.
the update, he will deal damage to enemies based on his max HP.
Okay.
When Blade enters the Hellscape state, he's more likely to be attacked, and his follow-up attacks will regenerate extra energy.
Sounds like Blade can trigger more follow-ups and
Oh.
use his ultimate more often,
Oh.
meaning his total damage output's gonna spike.
Good
Oh.
observation. A change will happen to Jing Liu as well.
Oh.
Now she'll deal damage to enemies based on her max HP.
Oh.
Each time a teammate
She's
loses
hit-
HP, Jing Liu stacks extra crit damage.
Oh.
After she enters the spectral transmigration state,
Okay.
she'll also gain a stack of syzygy. That means the spectral transmigration state lasts longer, and her overall damage output climbs even higher accordingly.
Ooh.
Our old friends sure are getting some solid upgrades. But with all these ability reworks, won't their Eidolons be affected?
Oh, don't worry, Professor Anaxa. Some of our old friends' Eidolons will be tweaked to better match the revamped kits, making sure everything stays in sync.
Ooh.
But what if someone wants to stick with their previous version of their abilities?
That won't be a problem. You can switch between our friends' ability
Oh.
modes freely. So
Damn.
choose whichever version you like best.
Damn.
For more details,
Let's
be sure to keep
go.
an eye out for official
I can use my Kafka now. Let's go.
Good.
Aside from the ability reworks, one more old friend of ours is getting something new this time around.
Oh, who is it?
Oh.
In version 3.4, Firefly's brand new outfit, Spring Missive, is making its debut.
Good.
Ooh, let's take a look at the video clip first.
There's a video clip. Oh my god, he has this. He has the samples.
With her school uniform on,
Ooh,
Firefly looks
Sarah
more
has the
beautiful
school
than
uniforms.
ever. And that firefly-shaped brooch on her chest, you can tell she put a lot of thought into picking it
I
out.
can't.
Maybe she even asked for fashion advice from her fellow Stellaron hunters.
Hell yeah.
Well, Miss Kafka does have an eye for style.
So pretty.
They must have talked a lot about it behind the scenes.
Even her mech's had a makeover. You think she spruces it up during downtime to match her outfit changes?
Oh, totally possible. If I had a mech, I'd also probably coordinate it with my outfit. New theme, new colors. The whole look has to be consistent.
So pretty. I love
You'll
it.
be able to grab Firefly's new look from the contract shop using Oniric Shard.
Oh fuck.
And again,
Oh, fuck
please
me.
stay tuned for further details and future official announcements.
Yay.
Next, let's take a
Okay,
look
here
at
we go.
this version's banners. In version 3.4's first
Fine
half of
on.
event, Trailblazers can acquire the
Alright.
limited 5-star
March.
character Find It.
March Ting Yun.
The limited
You call
5-star light cone thus burns the
March.
dawn.
Damn.
Will have a boosted dress.
That's wild.
Also, a brand new 4-star light cone for the Path of Remembrance. The story's
Ooh,
next
look at that.
page is
Beautiful.
being added to the first half banner.
Hell yeah. Check it
At
out.
the same time,
Ooh.
we'll also kick off a
It's- yep.
special warp event. The limited 5-star characters, Treeby, Sunday, and Sparkle are coming back.
Ooh.
5-star light cones if time were a flower.
Let's see.
A grounded
Ooh.
ascent and Earthly Escapade will return as well.
Nice.
In the second half of version 3.4, we've got another round of
Wow.
special warp events.
That's
Limited
wild.
5-star characters, Firefly, Jingliu, and Blade will be
That's
back
wild.
along with the limited 5-star light cones. Where about your
Sheesh.
dreams rest, I shall be my own sword and the unreachable side.
Ooh.
Two of our newly buffed old friends are making a comeback in this version. What about Kafka and Silverwolf?
Here's a little sneak peek. Limited 5-star characters, Kafka and Silver Wolf, will be back in version 3.5.
Ah.
And the limited 5-star light cones, patience is all you need, and incessant rain will rerun as well.
Nice.
Also, 8 new 4-star light cones will be added to the Nameless Honor Rewards in version 3.4.
Nameless what now? Ah, the...
I see
what you call
quite
it?
a few familiar faces on the light cones. There are a few mini versions of Chrysos heirs.
Wow.
Looks like Finon really does enjoy spending his days in the wheat fields.
Nature's mattress. Can't beat that level of comfort.
For sure.
All right.
All
Let's take
right.
a quick break. There's still more version 3.4 content coming.
Let's go.
No way.
Hell yeah. Alright. VS36. Oh shit. CVBUMTZB. A. Gotcha. Wow. Are we excited? Are we excited? I am. I'm very excited. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Wow.
Welcome back. Let's take
Ah,
a look
or
at the
buying
events
word
this
player.
version. A piece of good news
shit, it's
comes
back.
from Penacony at the other end of the cosmos. Origami Bird Clash is about to return in version 3.4.
Oh, is that the cute Match 3 game?
That's right.
hey,
the
bird
Interactive
time.
Peace Corporation
Bird
has officially
time.
sponsored Origami Bird Clash and hopes to promote this arcade game full of Penaconian flavor throughout the whole cosmos. And the first step to starting that grand venture will be to open up the original shop arcade on the Trailblazers Radiant Feldspar.
There needs to
Bro,
be
it's so
some
hot.
new game modes for the game to make a name for itself, right?
Of course. This time, the 2 players will take
The
turns
return of
acting on
Candy
the same
Crush,
field,
let's go.
and every player has a set number of moves. You can eliminate 4 or more fruits to form bombs and obtain extra moves.
You can also get extra moves when you swap 2 super bombs to trigger a combo elimination.
Oh no!
Candy
I see
Crush.
obstacles popping up on the field. How are we supposed to deal with those?
Not to worry. In this version of the Origami Bird Clash, there will be lots of new items that can help you in battle. For example, Shattering Hammer can eliminate any individual fruit or obstacle. Spicy Bomb can turn a fruit into a bomb, and Reset Cube can reset all fruits on the field. Leveling up items will also make them more powerful.
As long as you pick the right item at the right time, you can turn the tide and deliver a powerful blow to your opponent.
Bang.
There are plenty of familiar faces
Oh,
among our
no.
opponents this time.
Booty Hill returns.
Trailblazers can still battle against many old friends in this event.
Hell yeah.
In addition to participating in story challenges, Trailblazers can also do open challenges with friends from across the universe. This multiplayer mode won't end with version 3.4 either.
Oh no.
Origami Bird Clash
Oh, no.
will replace
We're
the
gonna fight
Seal
people.
Slammers multiplayer mode and become the new long-term co-op game mode.
Yes.
We're done slamming seals. Now it's time for slamming paper birds.
Birds time.
All
Woo.
right, let us continue with more version content.
Right.
Our
What is?
friend
Yes.
Gift of Odyssey
Naturally.
returns
Yes.
as usual in version 3.4.
Nice. 10
The
bull.
Planar Fissure and Realm of the Strange events will also
Again.
return. Complete the challenges to get double
Okay.
rewards.
This one I will be
Yep.
needing.
In version 3.4, Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Cinders, will also come online. And you can obtain the Ascension material, Charred Bud of Twilight, for wind characters upon completing the challenge.
All right.
At the same time, the planar ornaments,
New
Arcadia of Woven
planars.
Dreams, and Revelry by the Sea will also come online.
That's great. What's their faces? Ceredras.
Trailblazers can obtain them in the Divergent
That's
universe.
Ceredras planar. That
Why did
planar
my seat
ornament.
collapse?
Hell yeah.
In addition, I'd like
Relics?
to share with you some information about a few events outside the game. First, the annual Hoyo Fest Offline exhibition will
Aw,
begin
look at
in
him.
July. This
July?
year's event venues have been completely upgraded. And the
Hell
events will be
yeah.
held in core cities in 6 Southeast Asian countries.
Oh,
That's right.
gorgeous.
We've also prepared a lot of event missions and new merchandise. Please follow our official channels for details about the events and tickets.
In
Merch.
addition, HONKAIStarrail will be joining Anime Expo this
Hey,
July. Come visit the Star Rail booth and claim free limited gifts.
hey,
A special
yo.
panel for Honkai Star Rail will also
Oh
be
my
held
God,
at
it's
Anime
dress taste.
Expo, featuring several special guests.
Oh my God, it's shit.
Please keep an eye out
His
for more
trash
info and
taste.
official announcements. See you at Anime Expo.
Hey.
Thank you all
Oh.
for your kind introductions.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. We're almost out of time. We'll move it on to our next show in just a sec.
You seem mighty busy, Owlbert.
Well, I am a professional.
He's a busy
super
bird.
What's going on?
Oh, goodness, Albert.
Oh, he's being teleported.
Hey, what's going on?
Albert,
Tom yet?
Albert. Whoa. Adventuring.
Whether or not your world has the concept
Hey.
of a holy grail, welcome to the live stage of the Honkai
Get there.
Star Rail and Fate's Day Night Unlimited Blade Works collab special
Let's
program.
go.
Ah, long time no see, everyone. I'm Aventurine from the Interastral Peace Corporation.
It's adventuring
Howdy.
and booty hill.
Galaxy Ranger Boot Hill. At your service.
Welcome, both of you.
Let's go.
I,
It's the
Albert,
boys.
have apparently been summoned by the Holy Grail to be this show's host today.
Albert, could your class be... speaker?
Oh,
Son of a gun.
wow.
Ah, that's funny.
Maybe you two can call me presenter instead. That sounds nicer.
Well, presenter doesn't sound half bad. In that case, why don't you present the situation to our audience?
Let's see.
Explain what you meant by summoned by the Holy Grail and why we've arrived at Penacony.
Well, the cosmos is full of surprises. Soon after the ripples of the Charmony Festival had calmed, the Trailblazer received a secret invitation from old Odie, head of the Alfalfa family. It turns out that the old Jen is planning a brand new entertainment spectacle called Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War.
Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War. Sounds like a Holy Grail War is taking place in the Sweet Dream.
That's right, but I have no idea where old Odie got his Holy Grail from. Let me give
Oh.
a brief explanation
Oh.
of everything here. It's said that the Holy Grail is a wish-granting chalice that can manifest any miracle. And the Holy Grail War is a magecraft ritual for obtaining that power. As long as you win in the brutal contest of the Holy Grail War, the Grail can fulfill your wishes.
That daggum Wubba Boot Charmony Festival has only just concluded, and they're putting on a new show already.
Damn.
Hey,
Damn.
don't forget that Penacony prides itself on being a holiday resort.
That's Penacony for
They're
you.
gonna attract tourists if they don't have any events. Besides,
true.
didn't the last Charmony Festival have a little accident? I mean, that probably wasn't great for Penacony's image. The family's definitely gonna want to find another opportunity to generate some buzz.
Well, I
Ooh.
heard that old Odie hopes to make the Penacony and Holy Grail War into a new show that rivals the Charmony Festival.
Oh.
Therefore, returning Penacony to the cosmic limelight.
Oh,
With
hell yeah.
dreams as the gimmick, the show is sure to attract a lot of money and a lot of dream chasers.
Let's see.
I bet old Odie is thinking of the same thing.
This Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War program will be conducted in Penacony. The 7 invited participants will summon famous historical figures to fight alongside them as their servants. And the final winner will receive the precious opportunity to make their wish come true.
Hell yeah,
Chance to
brother.
make any wish and any miracle come true. Well, that's definitely a nice gimmick. But, as we all know, people die if they're killed. Bullets don't discriminate, so someone gets caught in the crossfire.
Rest assured, everyone, the Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War production crew hereby swear that no one's life will be in danger in the dream.
Okay.
Everyone can participate
Okay.
and watch in peace.
You sure?
All right. Well, since it's you, Owlbird, I'll believe it for now. So,
Oh,
Who's participating?
To start off,
bidding.
owner of the Radiant Feldspar.
Yeah.
Shareholder of Benacone
Trail-
Superstar, the Soul Glad
Yeah.
Festivity. Our dear Trailblazer
Yeah.
will be participating.
Oh, so the Trailblazer will be taking part in another adventure.
Yay!
In addition, Miss Robin will also be
My
a part of this
man.
war.
Well, as another Penaconian shareholder,
Hey!
the Interastral Peace
go!
Corporation's Strategic Investment Department sent me as their representative in the war.
The
Nice.
Galaxy Ranger Boothill will also
Yeah,
participate
buddy.
in this Holy Grail War.
Actually, I was just wondering,
Huh?
why is a criminal wanted by the IPC participating in this?
Micah got an invitation too, but he has no time for this. I can't turn a blind eye when someone's in a tight spot, so helping out was the least I could do.
Hell
Looks like
yeah,
Mr.
let's go.
Boothill really has formed deep bonds with folks in Dreamflux Reef.
Nice.
Well, apart from those we've mentioned, are there any other special participants
Oh?
that we've been looking forward to in this Holy
Oh?
Grail War?
Of course. Apart from local Penaconian heroic spirits, 3 very well-known heroic spirits
3?
also arrive by the Grail Summon and participate
3?
in this Holy Grail War. They are respectively Saber, Archer, and Lancer.
That's what I'm talking about. I wonder
They only
which
showed
heroic spirit
2.
will end up
They
accepting
only
a
showed
contract
2.
with the Trailblazer.
Now, see? This is how you attract attention. Now we're gonna get tons of views. That's why you
My boy
pay
didn't
big
get-
bucks to get the big names. As to what stories will unfold in
Ooh.
the Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War, and who will forge a contract with who, Trailblazers will have to find out in the game. Here's a reminder that the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works collaboration Trailblaze Continuance, Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail will officially start on July 11th. So keep
Woo,
an eye out
11.
for it.
Let's go.
Ah.
Yeah.
Now let's learn more about Saber and Archer, our 2 heroic spirits from another world.
Oh, yes!
Saber's dress seems a little different from usual now that she's arrived in Penacony.
Well,
Oh.
this is the planet of festivities after all. You gotta dress up for the occasion.
Oh,
Exactly right.
Beautiful.
The King of Knight's new outfit was personally designed by Mr. Takashi Takeuchi.
Oh.
Retains her iconic blue and white colors.
beautiful.
And her iconic ahoge.
That's right. It retains the nobility of a king and also
Hell yeah.
emphasizes utility for a warrior. The
Hell yeah.
lines along her shoulders and her cloak are straightforward, while the design of her skirt is quite reminiscent of timeless British fashion. As for
Beautiful.
how she looks in the game, well,
Here we go. Oh, there she is.
いつでも出陣できます。燃え果て騎士の魂よ。
Beautiful. Doink.
トライクエア
Boom. Gorgeous.
フェスカイバー
Ooh. Oh, the music.
解放
Oh, the music.
Well,
Gorgeous.
butter my fudge and call me a biscuit. That Excalibur truly shows her
Damn.
strength as a king.
Oh,
Sheesh.
talk about fancy visuals.
And how come the King of Knights is always stuffing her face? Even in Penacony.
Oh, looks like Penaconian food is very much to her liking.
Yeah.
that's right.
Yep.
You can't fight on an empty stomach.
Yep.
Now,
Sounds right.
Let's see how the King of Knights performs in battle.
Okay.
Saber is a wind character following the path of destruction. Saber
Okay.
will gain a certain amount of core resonance when she enters battle.
Dragon
if she
reactor
uses her
core.
technique in the overworld, Saber will obtain combat buffs and also more core resonances
Ooh.
after entering battle. When she uses her basic attack, she can deal damage to a single enemy.
The King of Knights is cautious as ever in this new world. I see she's still hiding her weapon's appearance and true name.
When she uses her skill, Saber will deal damage to one designated enemy and
Gorgeous.
its adjacent targets. If Saber has enough core resonance at that time, she'll consume core resonance to regenerate massive amounts of energy for herself and increase her skill's damage.
Ah. In other words, you need to accumulate as much core resonance as possible to increase the damage Saber deals.
Oh.
Exactly.
Are there any other ways to obtain core resonance?
Yes, there are. Whenever any ally uses their ultimate, Saber obtains core resonance and increases her own damage dealt.
Behold, the King of Knights has dispelled invisible air. Fire of the Wind King around her sword, releasing high-pressure air in the blink of an eye to form Strike Air. Hammer of the Wind King, dealing a devastating blow to the
animations
enemy.
are gorgeous.
When
I
using
love
her
that.
ultimate, Saber will deal damage to all enemies and turn her basic attack into enhanced basic attack. Her
Gorgeous.
enhanced basic attack can damage all enemies and provide Saber with a certain
Boom.
amount of core resonance. Also, during battle, if the sum of Saber's energy and the energy she can regenerate via consuming core resonance exceeds the amount of energy she needs to use her ultimate, Saber will immediately take action.
Ooh.
So if
All
you
right.
replenish core resonance in as many ways as possible, you can use Excalibur more frequently.
That's
Damn.
right. Not only
Hell
does
yeah.
the sword bear the King of Knights past, present, and future, but it also represents the noble ideal that was held in the hearts of the countless soldiers who once followed her in battle.
Ooh. Hell
All
yeah.
right, that concludes Saber's introduction.
Let's
now
go.
we'll move on to our next otherworldly heroic spirit, Archer.
Oh,
Well,
gorgeous.
seems like Archer cares about this Holy Grail War very much. He put on a new outfit, too.
He even changed where his accessories go. Those decorations he had on his chest are now on his shoulders.
What sharp eyes
Ooh.
you've got, dear guest. Archer's new outfit was also personally designed by Mr. Takashi Takeuchi.
Hey.
It has the classic red and black look. The sharp contrast, reminiscent of a blazing fire in the deep night, imbued with a dangerous allure. The combination of the long trench coat with skin-tight combat gear emphasizes his lean figure and is the
Yeah.
perfect fusion of attractiveness and strength.
You got that right. Director, show us the game footage already.
Gameplay. Ooh. My bad. Give it back. Whoa. Gorgeous.
I am the bone of my soul.
He said the thing.
Limited, blade works.
He said the thing. He said the thing. He said the thing.
So that's
Damn.
Unlimited Blade Works? Oh, quite impressive indeed. After all, Archer is a seasoned veteran of war.
I am the bone of my sword. That sentence sure brings back a lot of memories.
Damn.
I agree.
Well then, let's
Damn.
take a look at Archer's combat performance in detail.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's see.
Archer is a quantum character following the path of the hunt. When he uses his basic attack,
Quantum.
Archer can deal damage to one designated enemy.
An archer in close combat. That's pretty gutsy, I'll give him that.
Damn. He rhymed.
That's right. But Archer hasn't exactly slacked off on his marksmanship training since coming to Penacony.
Oh.
When using his skill, Archer will consume 2
catapult.
skill points to enter the circuit connection
Boom.
state, dealing damage to one designated enemy. While in
Boom.
the circuit connection state, Archer's turn will not end after he uses his skill.
Huh?
And he can continue to use his skill until he runs out of skill points.
Oh, what the
Heads
fuck?
up. The
That's
more
wild.
times you use his skill consecutively, the more damage Archer deals to enemies. After all, everyone knows
That's
that
wild.
a dual-wielding fighter who can't use their noble phantasm isn't a good archer. When
Ooh,
using
look at
his
that.
ultimate,
Ooh.
Archer will recite the classic chant to activate unlimited blade wax, dealing
Ooh.
damage to one enemy.
Apart from damaging the enemy,
Mm-hmm.
Archer's ultimate also grants him special charge.
Okay.
After any of his teammates' attacks, Archer will consume special charge to use a follow-up attack against the enemy targets, while
Ooh,
also
all right.
recovering 1 skill point for the team.
Oh.
In that case, there's no need to worry about running out of skill points.
Yeah, he's just
He
getting
just
more
couldn't
skill
help himself and had to
points.
use his favorite twin blades.
When he uses his technique to enter battle, Archer will deal damage to all enemies and obtain special charge.
Ooh,
And that's a wrap on
all right.
Archer's introduction.
That's pretty cool.
Now,
I like that.
I have big news for everyone.
Hey,
When the pull-up
free!
event starts on July 11th and until the end of version 3.6, Trailblazers can log into the game
Free
to claim the
for
limited
free.
5-star collab character Archer for free.
Hey, look at
Nice.
Awesome!
for
We
free.
hope that, under Archer's protection, every adventure that the Trailblazers embark on will cleave open the dark clouds and become a saga sung throughout the cosmos.
Beautiful.
We
Gorgeous.
also hope that your encounter, or for some of you, a reunion with the servants across this vast universe, will bring you all wonderful memories in the days to come.
Oh.
How about that? The free new limited 5-star character mentioned during the anniversary celebration is finally here as promised.
Let's go.
Actually, there's even more! Later
There's
this year,
more?
Trailblazers will get another brand new limited 5-star character totally for free.
Huh?
Awesome!
Who?
But let's keep our eyes on the present for now.
Mother-
I'm not quite done yet. Besides claiming Archer for free, Trailblazers can also directly obtain a set amount of character enhancement materials for Archer.
Wow, how thoughtful.
Yeah, this version's got a lot of characters to level up after all.
All right, now let's check out the banner details. Once the collab starts on July 11th, Trailblazers can use Star Rail special passes in the character collaboration warps
Hey.
Excalibur Excelsior and the Bone of My Sword to obtain the limited 5-star characters Saber and Archer respectively. In the Light Cone collaboration warp, Trailblazers can get the limited 5-star Light Cone, A Thankless Coronation from Birth of a King, and the limited 5-star Light Cone, The Hell Where Ideals Burn.
Gorgeous.
Red Radiance of Fuyuki. In addition, pity counts are shared between the character collaboration warp banners and also separately shared between the Light Cone collaboration banners, but neither carries over to other types of warps.
Okay.
It's
All
worth
right.
mentioning here that the character and Light Cone collab banners will stay open long term after the event starts.
Does long term mean even after versions 3.4 or 3.6 wrap up, you can still pull Saber, Archer, and the limited 5-star Light Cones?
Exactly.
Huh?
These collab banners will run across multiple versions with no fixed end date yet.
What?
Nuts!
That's wild. That's
And
wild.
here's one
What
more
the
piece of
fuck?
news for
That's
you all.
wild.
Throughout the entire duration of version 3.4, using Star Rail special passes for your warps will bring
Ooh.
some special limited time discounts. After the collab event starts, when Trailblazers spend the designated number of Star Rail special passes, they can directly obtain the limited 5-star Light Cone, The Hell Where Ideals Burn.
Throughout all of version
Wow.
3.4? In other words, after the 3.4 update and before the collab event starts, any Star Rail special passes used in the banners for Finan or other rerun characters will still count toward the total, right?
Yep,
That's
that's correct.
That's
Oh,
wild.
yeah.
That's so.
And now, as the collab kicks off, the voice actors for Saber and Archer have some things they'd like to say to all of us.
That's really good. That's really.
Then we're back to hear their special messages.
Oh.
これからマスターになる開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。セーバー役のカスメ役です。崩壊スターレールとフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボが間もなく開催ということで、私もとてもワクワクしています。この2つの作品にはどこか似ているものがあるなと感じました。
Oh.
剣を手に運命と立ち向かうセーバーの姿は厳しい冒険の中でも前へと進み続ける開拓者の姿と似ているのではないかなと思いました。収録中はフェイトとスターレールの世界観が混ざり合い新たな魅力が生まれていくのを感じました。あまり多くは話せないのですが、セーバーがスターレールの世界でどのように信念と理想を貫いていくのか、ぜひお楽しみください。このコラボがたくさんの皆さんに楽しんでいただけたら嬉しいです。星々と聖杯が交わる旅の中で、あなただけの熱い思いとロマンに出会えますように。それでは最後に、開拓者よ、あなたが私のマスターか。
Oh.
これからマスターになる開拓者の皆さ
Damn.
ん、こんばんは。フェイトステイナイトでアーチャーを担当しております声優の
Gorgeous.
諏訪部純一です。崩壊スターレイルとフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボが間もなく開催となります。赤い九兵はあまたの世界を旅してきましたが、ピノコニで繰り広げられる聖杯戦争は彼にとってこれまでとは全く違うものになるのではないでしょうか。崩壊スターレイルの世界でアーチャーが戦う姿が見られるのが本当に楽しみです。おなじみのキャラクターたちが未知の銀河で自分をどのように再定義していくのか、その行方を ぜひ見届けてください。収録の際に
I'm gonna-
アーチャーの
I'm gonna-
戦闘シーン
I'm
見
gonna-
せていただいたんですがアンリミテッドブレードワークスの演出がとってもかっこよかったです。いや、気に入りました。素晴らしかったです。今回のコラボ企画の中でもアーチャーのかっこよさ存分にお楽しみいただけると思いますので、絶対にプレイしてくださいね。これはまたとんでもないマスターに引き当てられたものだ。
Hell yeah!
Big thanks to our voice actors for those thoughtful messages. With the HONKAIStarrail and Stay Night Unlimited
we're losing. I'm
Playworks
losing.
collab about to launch.
I'm losing
this
it.
opportunity on the program to sincerely thank all our partners in this collaboration.
Hell
We would like
yeah.
to express our sincere gratitude to Mr. Kinoko Nasu and Mr. Takashi Takeuchi for their unwavering support from the earliest planning stages to the final implementation.
Hell yeah.
And thank you to the Animation Production Committee and everyone else involved for all their hard work on this collab.
Y'all are much appreciated.
Honestly, it's only with this kind of dedication that we can bring you all the ultimate joy!
In order to showcase the Holy Grail War from multiple angles and levels, the
What are
organizers
those?
say that they've also prepared another combat
What are
build
those?
program, Fate Stay Night.
I'm seeing
It was
things.
a
What
night
are
with
those
no
items?
wind and no moon under the cool breeze of Penacony. The Trailblazer met the red-haired Lancer destined to cross their path. He
Woo.
stepped forward, raising his spear and uttered that iconic line.
The goddess of beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Oh,
Oh, so it's that red-haired Lancer.
You got it. After the sweet dreams in the Holy Grail War tournament, the genius Skullum made some modifications to the Holy Grail. Now, the Grail can load the simulated data of past striders through the user's memories.
okay.
So in Fate Stay Night, Trailblazers will face off against many familiar and old friends in intense V1 battles. Each contestant starts with unique skills and a set amount of health.
Okay.
Losing around means losing health. And when your health hits 0, you're out.
Is there a smart way to beat your opponents?
At the start of the game, Trailblazers get some free pieces, each with different classes that grant different buffs. You can merge
Oh.
identical pieces to upgrade them. The higher the piece's rarity, the stronger the buff. Pieces of the same
Oh.
class have bonds between them too. Collect enough pieces of the same class, and you activate special bond effects that give you a serious boost in battle.
Oh.
Looks like bonds are super important in this Holy Grail War, huh?
Absolutely. And that's not all. Trailblazers can also acquire noble phantasms during battle for extra
Ooh.
help. Plus, during combat, Trailblazers can have the chance to get 3 command spells. Using these spells grants additional buffs.
Command
Ooh.
spells, huh? Well, I'm curious. What role is the Trailblazer playing this time?
It's player.
This Grail feels kind of off. Forking hell. Could it be corrupted?
You right on the money. Trailblazers can increase the Holy Grail's corruption level to unlock extra buff mechanics. The higher the corruption level, the more points you earn when you win. Heads up, raising corruption level also powers up your enemies. So watch your step, Trailblazers.
Oh, but don't worry too much.
Ooh.
After all, this is a reality show competition, and just for entertainment. The organizers of Fate Stay Night have also prepared a special Protected Mode competition.
Oh.
In Protected Mode, Trailblazers can fight using trial characters,
Oh.
and enemy strength is toned down.
Oh, this way, new Trailblazers can jump in and fully enjoy the Holy Grail War experience.
Oh, hell yeah.
Exactly.
Nice.
The
Perfect.
production team cordially invites everyone watching to stay the night. Experience some epic battle action.
And score yourself some stellar jades and other awesome rewards.
Now, just a quick reminder, this HONKAIStarrail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Bladeworks collaboration is split into 2 parts.
Oh.
The Trailblazer Continuance, Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail, and the event, Fate Stay Night.
Oh.
The Fate Stay Night event will open for play on July 11th. The 2 programs stand on their own, so Trailblazers can dive into each separately.
Awesome!
Ooh.
So much content!
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
Big thanks again to our 2 guests. That wraps up today's Fate Collab Update.
Beautiful.
Presenter, your mission is complete.
It's all part of the job. Anything for
Thank
the
you, Albert.
Trailblazers.
You
So
fantastic being.
Trailblazers, my honored masters, let's meet again in version 3.4.
Yeah, baby.
We hope you'll stay the night.
Bye.
See you next time.
Bye.
See you next time.
Bye.
Next time. Albert, what the fuck? The fuck? Damn, Albert. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Well, how did we feel about that?
Hi, everybody.
No!
Hello.
Molly, stop! Anyways, thank you again, guys, for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! We're excited! We're getting excited! Whee!